All-star team of Stan Van Gundy. Grant Hill and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Lakers. Now Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Here's James. Shot clock at 6. Over Holiday. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Got a piece of it. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Now James. Horford covering. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Doncic on the wing. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. It's a tie ball game.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Pass to Reeves. James, right side. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk. Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Doncic, right side. Outside Reeves. From outside the arc. They get it back. Here's Hayes. And the layup is good. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is right in his wheelhouse. Hitting the boards and cashing in.
Well, this is what he's known for. Attacking the glass and getting some second chance points.
Now here's Reeves. And here's Doncic. Who poked away. It's stolen by Holiday. The finish. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
6 on the shot clock. Brown, no good. And the Lakers with possession here. It's Doncic with a drive. That one goes in. Doncic has got 5.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the inside. Horford with a steal. And they're on the run. Finished off the break. He's got 6.
One of the smoother athletes in the game. Brown just sort of glides up court in transition.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Reeves. Hayes with it. Back to Reeves. Hayes with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Horford outside. And here's Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Having added so much strength, Tatum can take the contact and stay balanced.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, an absolute terror driving inside. James dares defenders to get physical with him. And sometimes they have no choice.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Back to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Horford outside. Porzingis for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to James. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. And it's James with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Doncic outside. Back to James. Fades away. Again, the Lakers score.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The three ball. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Holiday. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The unique perspective of a big, Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Screen by James. And slam dunk by James.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Brown's got 9.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Reeves. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Brown. And it's Doncic missing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Doncic. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
A good look from Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Again, Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 11. It's stolen by Doncic. It's stolen by Holiday. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
Now James. And it's James with the jam.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Horford. On the wing, Holiday. It's tipped. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Screen by James. Doncic outside. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. He gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
To the paint. Pass to Reeves. Vincent outside. Here's the pick. 6 to shoot. Back to Reeves. Tatum with a steal. Here's Pritchard. From deep three-point range. Oh, Tatum slings it from deep.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
The Lakers lead by 6. Reeves up top. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Finney-Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. And he gets it to go. And now an 11-point Laker lead. Oh, look at Brown. Banging inside.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 15.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 11. Oh, Brown. Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish.
Well, that's excellent initiative by Brown. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
Outside Finney-Smith. Has to connect. The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Brown, that's good.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Goodwin. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Connect. Down low. And book it for Vanderbilt. He's got 7.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
White, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Again, the Lakers score.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, You do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And they're running. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Good anticipation wins Tatum a steal, and he knows better than to let it go to waste.
Doncic on the wing. He's got 17. And stolen by Brown. Inside. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Offensive fans now on the court.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
To the inside. Brown inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. Tatum barreling in. Deflected. Hachimura from long range. Boston pulls it in. Tatum inside. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
Boston shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Here's James. Driving in. And slam dunk by James.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Outside Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen to the paint. And it's the Lakers on the break for the finish. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. And that one falls for Tatum. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive. both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And stolen by Holiday. He goes up, and Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Doncic. Give him 20. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Vanderbilt's got 9.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And so James will bring it up to the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Down low. Doncic. Out to James. Tries again. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 5. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Pass to James. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And rejected. Now here's Vanderbilt. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Puts one up from 19. Unable to get that one. It's stolen by James. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Left side Tatum. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Doncic right side. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Brown with the steal. Tatum with it. Hachimura covering. Porzingis with it. Back to Brown. Horford outside. Misses the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Hachimura. He's covered by Holiday. To the paint. James can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. It's James on the wing. 19 points in the game. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 9 points in the quarter. It's stolen by James. On the wing, Hachimura. Doncic outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off 1 half of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Lakers lead by 7. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to connect. Takes the 3. Boston pulls it in. There's the steal. Inside. Hayes with his first shot attempt. White with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Tatum with it. Picked up by Reeves. Shots blocked. Pass to Doncic. And stolen by Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. A strong finish by Doncic.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. He's off on the layup. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Walsh. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 now.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Tatum can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Vincent. On the wing, Finney Smith. Outside Reeves. From downtown. Rebound Boston. Now the Celtics on the move. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Looking like a runaway freight train, Tatum taking it to the rack with a purpose.
Finney Smith, a screen. Now here's Reeves. It's rebounded by Walsh.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They got to keep looking for fast break scores to even this game up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Lakers in the lead. It's James on the wing. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. So it's Boston now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Tillman. Tatum feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Oh, look out! A strong take by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Here's James. Shot to stop. Wow! LeBron making some noise.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Reeves with the ball. James outside. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Tatum from long range. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 37.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
And here's Tatum. 37 points for him.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Porzingis sets a screen. With the 7-footer. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Tillman. It's stolen by James. LeBron on the go. Yep, that one goes. He has 29 now.
You love how LeBron sticks with the play, supporting the fast break and ensuring they convert.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James. That's 29 for him. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
James with the ball. Six on the shot clock. Fades back. The rebound by Jason Tatum. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Walsh. It's stolen by James. Here's the break. Shoots over White. Out to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Now here's Vincent. Hounded by Tatum. James outside. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Left side Tatum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. James outside. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 31 points.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Shot from the inbound. What a finish from Porzingis.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Boston on D. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Kenny Smith, a screen. 5 on the clock. Now Doncic shoots over White.
Lockdown defense by Porzingis. When he moves his feet to get in position, his length is unbelievable.
Here's Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Lakers lead by 1. Here's Walsh. Here he goes. And here's Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
To the inside. White with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
And Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Shot is good by Reeves. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Outside White. Tatum from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics lead by 5. On the wing, Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's James. Oh! He packs it down!
That is incredible.
And the muscle LeBron has helps him on these physical finishes, just bouncing off the defense.
Line for the Lakers. LeBron James. One shot.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Horford outside. This one for three. Rebounded by LeBron. And the Lakers with possession here. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. He can't hit that time.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Out to Horford. Now here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Connect missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And look at Porzingis hustling in transition, getting there to complete the fast break.
James left side. Over Holiday. And once again off the mark by Los Angeles. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Timeout, timeout. On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
And Allie, thank you for that. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
And then Tatum slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from James. Celtics lead by 3. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's James. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Both shots good from the strike. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last.
Great fun. Sets up a quick shot off the feed, no hesitation.
Doncic right side. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Doncic has got 5.
Yeah, the moment Horford had rock down level, good night. I mean, just 2 moves from the vet.
5. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They lead by 4. Horford, right side. Pass to Porzingis. Now the Lakers moving up. Blows the dunk. Side. Good on the bucket. 48.
Put it on the Holiday. Stepping it up for his teammate.
The offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a foul of the game. To the middle. Pass to James. Here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Pass to Reeves. By 10. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so Jake calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Lakers making a change here. And Doncic, deep 3. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I know
Those shots and synonym.
James from distance. Easy work.
well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Tatum. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 53 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Guarded by Doncic. Now Tatum. To the wing on the left. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Boston leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Doncic outside. James outside. Clock at 6. Hachimura sets a screen. LeBron James with the flush.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Tatum.
Austin Reeves, second personal foul.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Number 9, Derek White.
Outside Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
He's off on the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
Brown with it. Horford outside. Up top Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston again missing. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run. Double team on James. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails both of them.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. .151 left to play in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics lead by 3. And it's Tatum missing. And the call will be against Derek White. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one. And that brings him within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line.
Oh, Derek White up top for the alley-oop.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And it's Porzingis at 7'3", a monster to go to late in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. In the paint, Luka!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Now Tatum. Back to White. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. It falls!
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Now here's Brown. Oh, off target. Horford with a steal. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. White on the wing. For three. Off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.